Now, from Math-Lete to athlete. Pao came up with that, by the way. Thank you, Pao. He was so pissed earlier that it was on the prompter and he wasn't credited, so there you go. So we have Filipino-American Deo Jaravata. He's gone beyond teaching math to achieving his running goals by completing marathons in all 7 continents. So now let's find out more about it. Deo now joins us live in the studio. It's a beautiful day. Deo, thank you for coming this morning. Paolo also made a joke that you ran here this morning.
No.
You could have. Naka-leather shoes though, so I should have.
No, I can't. It's traffic.
Well, anyway, I mean, 50 states, all 7
states.
continents. That's incredible. And we've done a bit of research about you. I think you got your running spark, I guess, from Forrest Gump. Is that
Yes.
correct? Because he keeps, like, you know, Tom Hanks just kept saying in the movie, I just kept running.
Yeah.
So is that
the
what,
accent.
no, I'm not going to embarrass myself anymore. But is that what inspired you?
Yeah, actually, like 96, that's where I saw Forrest Gump movie, and they have this kind of like running, kind of like, except the scene there. So then at the same time, I went to see the Atlanta Olympics, 1996. I love going to the Olympics. So I go there like every 4 years and like watch the Olympics. I only miss Athens, so I even like went to Paris like last year, and even ran a marathon, the public marathon there.
Oh my gosh.
So like, and the same time, my oldest sisters used to run a marathon. I used to drop her off in LA Marathon. And after like 3 hours, after sleeping, probably I'll just go back and watch her finish the marathon. Then I keep telling myself, one of these days I'm gonna run a marathon. I start training. Then all of a sudden, like, it's okay. I don't like to run. It's too, it's boring. So not till 96 I started running. I joined running clubs. Then, because I got this kind of like depression, like, oh my God, I'm already 30. I'm not financially secured. There's something missing. And somebody told me, what do you like to do? Oh, I love sports so much. So why not join a bowling club or anything? So then I joined a running club. Then at the same time, when I started running, like in the park, like I started with 3 miles, then 4 miles, then 5 miles. My 2 friends asked me, why not? Let's do LA Marathon next year. Let's train for it. So we did. And I finished it, and both of them got injured. So,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, is that the start of yung runner's high mo? Because that's one of the terms that is really
Yeah, I
thrown
think the
about.
runner's high, when you reach about, I think as early as 8 miles, then you have this runner's high.
Yeah.
Seems like you don't feel any pain. But sometimes I think now I'm older, I think I don't get it anymore. So it's kind of like,
So
because
it's
I'm a
just
lot
all pain
slower.
the entire time.
Yeah, like all pain, like all. But the thing is, I know how to finish a race. So it's kind of like
Yes,
I'm mentally strong.
Right.
Yeah, but and the thing is, I seldom. I think I never get injured because I know.
The preparation.
Yeah, and I know when to. I don't push myself. There's like no pain, no gain. But for me, it's different. If there's a pain, there's something wrong. So if I'm kind of like cramping, kind of like I can feel something, I do my walk breaks, and I can still finish the marathon.
We were talking about that off air, right? That now, because you're a bit older, you pace yourself during the race, right?
Yes.
So you have completed marathons in 50 U.S. states, 7 continents, and you have just finished your 48th country, right? Because I think your goal is like 100 countries,
Yes.
and natapos mo na 48 countries, right? So what so far is the most challenging for you?
Challenging, I mean,
The most
race.
challenging race ever that you have
I
joined?
think the most challenging race is the Antarctica Marathon.
I was going to say.
How did you
Yeah.
acclimatize to that?
No, because what happened, like, you have to go to you go to Argentina and Buenos Aires there for 2 nights. Then you fly, like domestic flight to Ushuaia, which is kind of like the tip of Argentina. Then you catch the research boat, kind of like the Russian research boat. Then you go there for like probably, I think 10 to 12 days on the boat. But I think on the 6th day is the marathon.
Okay.
So they're saying, and sometimes then you take this small, kind of like they call it Zodiac, to put you in the land.
Yeah.
Then sometimes pag yung dagat,
Maalon, yeah.
maalon, you won't be able to do, because I think 1 year, but I think 99, they did the trip, but they cannot go to the land, so they did the marathon in the ship.
Oh my gosh,
Upper deck,
crazy.
lower deck, upper deck,
That's
lower deck.
crazy.
But for us, we're lucky because we went to the land. But the thing is,
Okay.
I did the 42K, so I have to do this 13 13-mile distance, the half marathon, then you have to do it once. And there's like a half-mile glacier that you have to climb.
Yeah.
At first, like, it's okay. Then the second time, like, what's this? Seems like there's a machine that they put it's like steeper.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's a little bit icy.
Yeah. So,
But,
you have to be safe.
but I finished, so.
Well, congrats. I mean, I just want to know how you train and how you prepare physically and mentally. Physically being like every place you go to has different climates, different weather, right? And then mentally, how do you just prepare mentally to finish a
Yeah, because I think when you start a marathon, like, for me, I already have the base. So, but if you're starting a new runner, you start running like probably 1 mile, then all of a sudden 5 miles. Like you build up, and you have to join running clubs because that's how you get motivated.
Right.
And some running clubs and the members there, they will support you. And now we're luckier now, the runners now, because they have the social media, and through the social media, they can advise you. So when you do it step by step, then you get in. Because for me, when I first did my marathon back in '97, I started around '96, and I trained for the marathon right away. And I thought it would be my first and last one.
Yeah.
Then after like 16 miles, I cannot run anymore. It's just like I hit the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then every time I start running, ang sakit.
Yeah.
So I already, I need to finish this. And when I finish, I told myself, probably this is the last one, or if I do one, probably once a year. Then I got the marathon bug. Then 2000, I thought, 2000 is, I like to do one marathon a month. So I did every month. Then my last December, it's a local marathon in Los Angeles. And I got injured in November, so I didn't do it. And actually, that was my last injury. I can't even remember what type of injury.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the following year, I like to do 12. Then I ended up with 15. Then I told myself, hey, I can do more marathons. And I met other people who does that. So now probably I do like 20 a year.
That's so
Wow.
casual.
And
I know, people can't even do one.
so 20 a year now. Then since I retired 2 years ago, then I have more time traveling, going to different places. And like now my next goal is to do 100 countries. So I'm halfway there. I'm not even like, the first quarter is not even done. I'm going to Africa, Oceania, like a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah, that's incredible. You mentioned that you just retired a couple of years ago. First of all, congratulations. You look at the fact that you ran away from math to be able to keep on running.
Yeah.
This lifestyle that you have here, it feels like it requires a lot of discipline also. Taking care of yourself. There's always those maintenance runs. There's always making sure that you're healthy, both physically and mentally. Is that ever a struggle for you, keeping that discipline, or talagang nakatatak na sa, I guess, a daily mo?
I think I got used to it. Like especially for example, like I go to run in say like warm weather here in humid. I'm not used to it. So like every time I see a hill, I just walk it. And some people, they're running it. Then the second half, then they start running down, and I pass a lot of them.
Yeah.
So like,
Sunog na sila.
yeah, just like I did last year. I went to Coronadal. There's a race there. Then and after like 500 or 400 meters, there's a hill right away. And everyone's running. No, you have to walk. Like you have to pace yourself.
Do you care about the time?
I used to.
Yeah.
But now you have to respect your.
Just care about finishing.
Finish your.
Yes.
I'm not that. I'm almost 60, so like I can feel my body can feel it.
Right.
And my friend told me, "Oh, you don't have nothing to prove. You already done this much marathon."
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And every time I'm slowing down, I say, "Oh my God!" Then I keep, I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove.
Yes,
That
yes.
mantra.
But speaking of time though, because I know now you're not conscious of time, but what was your best time before?
Okay, my best time is 3:29.
3:29.
But this is a downhill hill course.
Where was
So-
it?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I know.
yeah,
like,
easier.
It's easier, but the thing is with the downhill course, it's easier, but some people cannot do it because of the
knees.
Yes,
downhill.
the impact.
And your
Correct.
toenails, you get dead toenails.
yeah.
And downhill courses, it's harder to recover. Because you force myself, the gravity forces to run faster. And sometimes you're hard, like, I cannot take this, it's too fast. But probably about 8 years ago, I can do like under 350 easily. I do the first half between 140, 146. Then after that, I relax the second half. I can still break 4 hours. But now I cannot even like break 2 hours now in the first half. It's just like, it's not the same anymore.
You know, just as important as finishing the race, napaka-important din ng recovery, right? And then you
Yes.
mentioned a while ago that downhill races, mas difficult ang recovery or mas matagal ang recovery. So how do you manage yung recovery period mo of your body?
So usually the following day, it's the harder one. So what I do, I just walk a little bit. I do collect, just like when I did Tel Aviv last week, last Friday. So after the marathon, my friend told me, "Oh, you're gonna rest?" No, I need to walk this because para mawala
Just keep moving.
And plus the massage. So my friend told me,
yes.
"Wag dito sa Tel Aviv, mahal dito magpamasahe." So yesterday I had a 2-hour massage. So like.
But a while ago, in the Baker Room, you were telling me about this cruise marathon that you did. Like, so within a span of 7 days, you did 6 marathons, and that's crazy. How does your body, adjust to that short recovery period?
Yeah, because when I do the first marathon, so what I do, we go before we went to the ship. We did the marathon 1 a.m.
Okay.
And we have to finish a certain time, so we had breakfast and go to the ship. So when it's good because it starts raining, and I love when it's raining. So na-finish ko, so maganda. Then the following day, we have to go to the boat. Then instead of, people they go to a tour, we're the first one to get out of the boat, and we drove to this place, and then nag-marathon kami. Then
That's crazy.
ang init. Then umulan, ang init. I was thinking like, I cannot do this a lot faster because after this, I have 4 more.
Yeah.
So you have to pace it. It's like a marathon within a marathon.
Crazy.
So
insane.
just to clarify, how many marathons did you do and how many days?
7 days, 6 marathons.
7 days, 6 marathons. Just a
That's
reminder that the
insane.
origin of a marathon, one person did it and then he died.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know
That's the
that.
origin of the marathon. He did the marathon in ancient Greece. That's where it came from, because he
Yeah.
came from one place to a place called Marathon.
Okay.
And he ran the entire length, I believe 21,
I think
26, something like that, yeah. And as soon as he got to his destination, he died.
That's
And he did 6 of those.
in 6 days.
In 1 week.
That's crazy.
Sabi nga 26 dati, dinagdagan na ng point kasi yung
Because of the
Queen.
London Olympics.
Yeah, the Queen wanted the finish line to finish in front of, to
Yeah,
be in front of them.
I think it was Oxford, I think.
And actually, I
yeah.
did Athens Marathon last November.
Really? How was
Yeah.
that experience?
It's not really scenic, but
Yeah.
but it's very historic because it's the origin of the
first
marathon.
one.
Then, and
Allegedly
the last
the
3
first
miles, you go to the city and you finish inside this marbled stadium.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice.
I mean, it sounds like you've done almost every marathon possible.
Every worthwhile marathon.
Exactly,
Yeah.
actually. But is there one that you still want to do, to check off your bucket list
That-
before
the
you call it
one-
quits?
North Pole naman, nag-Antarctica.
No,
It's already done the Antarctica.
I think it's budget-wise, it's expensive.
Yeah, I'm just getting to
Yeah, no,
Antarctica.
there's this like 7 days to go to the 7 continents. But when I look at the price, like 40,000 euros.
Wow.
No, forget it. I'd rather donate that money to,
Yeah.
poor people, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow,
but I like to do Istanbul. I like to do another a marathon in Spain.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I already have a list. Just like I think I'm going to Africa in July. I'm doing probably 3 or 4 marathons there. In August, I'm going to Oceania, like Vanuatu, Tonga. So then October, I'm gonna do Central America, Kazakhstan, yung may mga Turkmenistan.
Yeah, Central Asia.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Central Asia.
exciting.
Yeah. Wow, that's so
Yeah,
fun.
but the one that I'm planning this year, hopefully, I'll be back end of June. I like to do my 600 in the Philippines.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Well,
okay.
hopefully we can watch
600
you.
race?
Yeah, probably around July. Probably
Okay.
mid-July.
Oh, okay.
so-
We'll watch out for that.
We'll see you at the finish line because we're not running.
Definitely not. We'll be there with food, cheering you on.
Yung recovery food mo, saging, whatever you need.
I don't know. Every time I finish, I like salty fish rice.
Really?
Salty
Oh,
fish,
Baka
right?
that's
Wow.
the secret.
The salt.
That's
I
your
think the salt.
post-race nosh?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's
No.
salty. Yeah, I like salty fish.
Kasi
And
you
I
have
drink
to
a lot-
replenish all the
yeah.
salts that were
And
lost through your
Coke,
sweat.
I don't know. I drink a lot of Coke after the
Oh,
marathon.
noted.
You need all the
After
energy.
running, you
But-
need all the
yeah.
sugar.
Salt and sugar.
But after
Yeah.
the marathon, I'm not hungry at all because I have this power gel that I.
Yeah, the carbs that you
Yeah,
have
then after
during-
that I'm full. So probably after 2 hours, then that's the time I start.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, before we go, Deo, do you have any advice to our viewers who want to start running a marathon?
Okay, so before they need to start running first and starting running.
Train.
Yeah.
And train, right? I think running is kind of like, for most people, it's kind of like boring because you run, and you need to find a club, a running club. And
Right.
that those people will help you, motivate you. Then after that, train for the marathon, start doing a 5K, then probably after a month, then 10K, then go to a half marathon and just increase it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you have to feel, your body, like
Right.
if it's hurting, there's something going on. So probably have stress fracture or something like that. And the shoes, you have to have right running shoes
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah, I mean, Deo, thank you for coming this morning. I'm blown
So
away
inspiring, yeah.
by your story. It's incredible, but thank you again for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Filipino-American marathon runner Deo Jaravata.